Good afternoon, everyone. Standing in the milker's paddock, which is one of the new grass paddocks. So this grass is base, same as what we had at the old farm. I've got 2 days out of it so far, and I'm going to get 2 more. So it's second grazing. It's had urea sprayed onto it after the first one. Some areas are a bit thicker than others. You can see it's a bit thinner there, but then you come over here and it's pretty thick. So it's good quality grass. Yeah, so I'm trying to give the milking cows some better quality grass, because at the moment they're eating a lot of long grass. So this grass here is nice and green and doesn't have any it's not dying. The other grass they're eating, some of these here are just going a bit yellow. So yeah, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit so they're getting a bit of good and bad. So yeah, not that the other stuff's real bad, it's just not the best. So this is what they're grazing it down to. Right, we'll go and get them. So these here are our late cows, and they're just tidying up one of the milkers' paddocks. They've done quite a good job. I'm quite happy it's not eaten down too hard, so I'm going to take them out of here. They've eaten off the top. I fenced off the gateway at the hillside, and then it drops down the back. I fenced that off, so they're just eating the top where it grows better. So I found one calf asleep on the side of the race, escapee, and this one here was with the late, so I'm not sure whether it's come from the springers, which is right there, or if we've got a cow that's calved in here. So I will find out. Here are the milkers, and they're going to the new grass. There you go. There you go, girls. There you go. Come on, girls, come on. Come on, come on. Just checking out the calf. There you go. Move on, number 1. I'm not sure how many cows I'm milking in the milkers. There'll be over 80 now, just over 80. And I think there's about 70 lates here. So there we have the milkers on the new grass. So they'll stay there for the rest of the day. Right, time to go. Shut the gates. So we're meant to have a couple of nice days, really nice days. The last time I looked at the weather, it was going to be 3 days of fine weather. So this is the beginning. We have started putting palm kernel in here just to use it up. We've got a little bit of older palm kernel, and it's got a little bit of a layer on top of mould, but underneath seems to be alright. So we are using it to feed the milkers. What are you doing? What is it? Palm kernel. Come on. Right, so here we have got 3 empty cows, 259, 228, and then we've got an empty heifer, number 18, number 92 she calved, 275 is empty, and 71 is calved. So I'm probably going to put the calved ones with the other calved cows, and I think I'll put these empty ones in a separate paddock maybe for the time being, just to keep them out of the way, and on Monday they can go to the sale. So it'd be good to get rid of those, get some money for them. Right, so I've just set up the milkers paddock for tomorrow morning. This is what they're going into. We're just starting to get a bit of this. See, they're yellowing off. This is fairly old pasture. Some of it's quite long, and it hasn't been grazed since May. So we're really just tidying up the grass that would have been kept for springing. I probably made the mistake of doing too much in jib start. What the problem was is we had a drought, and then we were coming on here and we didn't look like we had much grass, and so I sprayed through May. I sprayed the whole farm with jib start, which grew an extra 400 kgs of dry matter. I plate metered a paddock that I'd done half of, and it had 400 kgs of dry matter more than the other half. So it definitely worked, it definitely grew a lot of grass, but now we're running into quality, which is alright. It's not the end of the world, it's just something you got to deal with, and you deal with it. It's better than not having enough grass, I guess. Right, this is the neighbour's farm. I'm actually standing in the back corner. There's Gum Hill through there on the back side, so that hill with pine trees on it on the back side is what we call Gum Hill, and if you remember a couple of videos back, I was up there moving the cows. So that's the valley running up here, and so this is where the farm sort of steps out and then goes along this way. So I'm right in the far corner of the farm. We call it McDonald's corner. Not sure why. Whether Mr. McDonald owned it or someone ate McDonald's here, I'm not sure. Should ask my dad. Right, carry on. Well, we've got a few bobby calves. Actually, feels like we've got quite a few this year. We've got 13 that have got to be fed tomorrow morning, ready to go. They forgot to pick up 6 today, so it's a bit of a pain. Also, one of the truck drivers backed into that a bit hard, snapped it off at the ground, so not too happy about that. So we've got some surplus heifers. All these are heifers, and we've tagged all of our ones. So that one there came in today. That one there came in today, and these the day before. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 heifer replacements, all with figures over 170 BW, so they're up there. And out here we've got our last, these are the last ones to tag that are our replacements. So these ones here will join the older lot, which are up by the house up there. I'd just like to say thanks to all the people that commented on my question about what do they do for preventing milk fever. So I've ended up dusting the clostrums as well as the springers, and also getting the minerals and magnesium in the dispenser. So the only thing extra that I've done is that I've dusted the clostrums, which I think is making a difference. Also got lick blocks out there for the springers and the colostrum, so hopefully we haven't had any for a couple of days, so, and I think we've had 4 or 5 cases. I've lost track. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya.